Every night at 3:03 a.m., my dead brother sends me a voicemail. Last night, I answered the call. The road to the crash site is a ribbon of black cutting through the forest, the kind of two-lane stretch where the trees lean in too close, swallowing the moonlight. It's 11:37 p.m., and my hands are sweaty on the steering wheel, the dashboard clock glowing like a countdown. The air feels thick, heavy with the weight of 2 years. 2 years since the police called, since I saw the mangled wreck of Ethan's car on the news, since I stood at his grave and threw dirt on a coffin that felt too final. My phone sits in the passenger seat, silent but looming. I haven't listened to the voicemail from last night again. I can't. His voice, Ethan's voice, unmistakable, with that slight rasp from years of sneaking cigarettes, kept saying, "Jess, I'm stuck. You have to find me, the crash site, before midnight. They're coming for me. They'll take my place." The words loop in my head, each one a splinter. I want to believe it's a cruel prank, a glitch, anything but him. But the fear in his voice, I've never heard him sound like that. Not even when we were kids and he fell through the ice on the lake, clawing at the edge while I screamed for Dad. The crash site is a half-mile ahead, marked by a curve in the road that's haunted me in nightmares. I've avoided this place since the funeral, since the police report said Ethan lost control, hit the guardrail, and flipped into the ravine. No other cars, no witnesses, just him, alone, at 3:03 a.m. My headlights catch the guardrail now, warped and rusted, a scar on the asphalt. I pull over, gravel crunching under the tires, and kill the engine. The silence is immediate, oppressive, like the world's holding its breath. My phone reads 11:49 p.m. I grab the flashlight from the glove box, a pocket knife I don't know how to use, and step out into the cold. The ravine below is a black maw, trees jutting like broken teeth. The air smells of damp earth and something sharper, like ozone before a storm. I flick on the flashlight, its beams slicing through the dark, and start down the slope, my boots slipping on wet leaves. The guardrail above is barely visible now, a faint glint in the night. I'm alone, but it doesn't feel that way. The hairs on my neck prickle, and I swear I hear something, a rustle, a whisper behind me. I spin, flashlight sweeping the trees. Nothing. "Ethan?" My voice cracks, too loud in the quiet. No answer, just the wind hissing through the branches. I keep moving, deeper into the ravine, toward the spot where his car landed. The police said it was unsalvageable, towed away in pieces. But as I reach the clearing, my flashlight catches something wrong. There's a shape in the dark, too solid, too familiar. It's his car. Not a wreck, not a burned-out husk. Ethan's blue sedan, whole, parked neatly in the ravine like it's waiting for him to drive off. The driver's door is open, the dome light casting a sickly glow. My heart hammers. This isn't possible. I checked the police photos 100 times. Twisted metal, shattered glass. But here it is, untouched. I step closer, my flashlight trembling. The inside of the car is empty, but the keys are in the ignition, dangling like they were left mid-escape. On the passenger seat, there's something else. My old scarf. The red one Ethan borrowed the night he died. I never got it back. My knees buckle, and I grab the doorframe to steady myself. "Jess!" The voice comes from behind me, faint but clear. I whirl around, flashlight cutting wild arcs through the dark. "Ethan!" My shout echoes unanswered. The ravine feels smaller now, the trees closer, the air heavier. My phone buzzes in my pocket, and I nearly drop the flashlight. The screen shows 3:03 a.m. No caller ID. I answer, my breath hitching. "Ethan! Please, talk to me!" Static crackles. Then his voice, desperate, rushed. "Jess, you're there. You're at the site. You have to find the door. It's not what you think. They tricked me. They're not him. Don't let them—" The call cuts off. My pulse roars in my ears. "Ethan!" I scream, spinning, searching the dark. "The door! What door?" The car door is open, but that can't be what he means. I stumble around the car, flashlight darting over roots and rocks until I see it, a faint outline in the ground, like a trapdoor, half buried in dirt and leaves. It's old, wooden, with strange carvings that make my eyes hurt to look at. I kneel, brushing away the debris. The wood is warm, unnaturally so, and the carvings pulse faintly, like a heartbeat. My phone buzzes again. Not a call, but a voicemail notification. I play it, hands shaking. It's Ethan, whispering now, his voice barely audible over the static. "Don't open it, Jess. If you do, they'll take you too. But if you don't, I'm gone. Forever. I'm sorry." I freeze. The carvings glow brighter, and now I hear it. Faint breathing, not from the phone, but from the door. Something's on the other side. My flashlight flickers, and the air feels electric, like a storm's about to break. I glance at my phone. 11:58 p.m., 2 minutes until midnight. If I open the door, I might find him. Or I might lose myself. If I walk away, I might lose him forever. The breathing from the door grows louder, and now there's a whisper. Not Ethan's voice, but something else, something wrong, saying my name. What do I do? The whisper from the door slithers into my ears, low and guttural, curling around my name like a threat. Jess. It's not Ethan. It's something else. Something that makes my skin crawl and my stomach twist. The carvings on the door pulse faster now, a sickly green glow seeping from the cracks, and the air hums with a vibration that rattles my teeth. My phone's clock ticks to 11:59 p.m., 1 minute left. I clutch the pocket knife, its weight useless in my trembling hand. The flashlight sputters, casting jagged shadows that twist like figures dancing just out of sight. Ethan's voice from the voicemail loops in my mind. Don't open it, Jess. If you do, they'll take you too. But if you don't, I'm gone. Forever. My chest aches with the thought of him trapped, alone, scared. But the thing behind the door, it's not him. It can't be. Can it? The breathing grows louder, a wet, ragged sound like something dragging itself closer. The door groans, wood creaking as if it's about to split. I stumble back, my boot catching on a root, and the flashlight slips from my hand, rolling into the dirt. Its beam catches the car, still impossibly pristine, the keys glinting in the ignition. For a second, I think I see a shadow move inside, a shape too tall, too thin, hunched in the driver's seat. Then it's gone. Ethan, if you're there, give me a sign. I shout, my voice swallowed by the ravine. The wind answers, sharp and cold, carrying a faint echo of my name from the trees. My phone buzzes again, another voicemail. I hit play, holding my breath. It's him, but weaker now, fading. Jess, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Don't trust the voice. It's not me. Run. The door shudders, the carvings flaring so bright I have to shield my eyes. A crack splits the wood and a long, pale hand reaches out, fingers too long, joints bending wrong. The whisper becomes a chorus, overlapping voices, none of them Ethan's, chanting, Jess, come! Jess, stay! Jess, open! My heart screams to run, but my feet are rooted, the knife shaking in my grip. Midnight hits. The phone screen blinks 12 a.m. I think of Ethan, his laugh, his stupid pranks, the way he'd hug me after a fight. If there's even a chance he's trapped, I can't leave him. But the hand curling through the crack, the voices, they're not him. They're something older, hungrier. I take a step back, then another, toward the car. The keys. Maybe they mean something. Maybe they're a way out. I sprint to the car, slamming the door shut behind me. The voices surge, furious, pounding against the windows like a storm. I jam the key into the ignition, and the engine roars to life, headlights flooding the ravine. The door in the ground is wide open now, a gaping black mouth, and shapes are crawling out. Tall, thin, their faces wrong, eyes too big, mouths stretched into jagged grins. They move fast, skittering like insects reaching for the car. I slam my foot on the gas, tires spinning in the dirt as I aim for the slope back to the road. The car lurches, scraping against trees, and the things scream, a sound that claws at my skull. In the rearview mirror, I see them chasing, their limbs bending at impossible angles, but the car's faster. I hit the road, pavement steady under the wheels, and keep driving, heart pounding, not daring to look back. The dashboard clock reads 12:03 a.m. My phone buzzes, another voicemail. I don't want to listen, but I have to. I pull over miles from the ravine, hands shaking as I play it. It's Ethan, clear but calm now. Jess, you did it. You didn't open the door. I'm free. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I love you. Don't come back. Tears burn my eyes. I want to believe it's him, that he's free wherever he is. But the car smells faintly of cigarettes, his brand, and my red scarf is still on the passenger seat, now with a faint handprint smudged in dirt. I drive home, the road stretching endless in the dark. Epilogue weeks pass. The voicemails stop. My phone stays silent at 3:03 a.m., and the nightmares fade, though I still wake up sweating, expecting to hear his voice. I don't go back to the crash site. I don't tell anyone what happened. Not the police, not my therapist. They wouldn't believe me. I barely believe it myself. But sometimes, late at night, I catch a whiff of cigarette smoke in my apartment, though I don't smoke. The red scarf sits in a drawer untouched, the handprint still there. I check my phone obsessively, half hoping, half dreading another call. It never comes. Yesterday, I found a note slipped under my door, written in Ethan's messy scrawl, "Stay away from the ravine. They're still waiting." I burned it, but the words are seared into my mind. I don't know if it was him or them or my own grief playing tricks, but I know one thing. I'll never go back. Ethan's gone. I have to believe he's at peace, and I have to live with the part of me that wonders if I left him behind, or if something else is still out there, wearing his voice, waiting for me to pick up the phone.